Hey, it's me, ProJared, and this is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, an all-new Pathfinder game coming out September 2nd. A couple things. One, this is a sponsored look at the game. I did get early access to it. Special thanks to Owlcat Games for providing me with that code. Because it is early access, it may or may not have some bugs present, so just keep that in mind. They're still polishing it. This isn't the final version yet. So, that's it. What is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous? If anyone has ever played Pathfinder, the tabletop RPG, this is another game in the series basically using that rule set. So if you know Pathfinder at all, you'll be really comfortable with a lot of the things here. This is a just classic style RPG using old tabletop rules and using all your skill checks, your character sheets, and all that. I've been having an awesome time with this so far. So this is my party right now. I'm a few hours in. This is not the beginning of the game. I got past a lot of the beginner stuff, but all you really need to know plot-wise so far is that a city was attacked. I ended up underground for a hot minute. That's where I met the rest of these people, and then we escaped from the underground from, you know, the usual stuff. Some cultists, some light cannibalism. So I've got myself. I am a chaotic good rogue because, you know, of course I am. And again, if you know anything about Pathfinder, you'll see a lot of very familiar rules here. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, all my armor class stuff, all my different skills, feats, and abilities are all in here. I also have Sela, a paladin with me, Camellia, a spirit hunter, and Wenduog, a fighter, but who specializes in archery. And we were on our way to a new city where we stopped by a marketplace, and it's not looking great. So I don't know what's all in here. This is one of my favorite things. Like, there's a lot of things you can inspect where you can do your different skill checks to maybe get information out of it. Arcana check.
Helpful, am I not?
She succeeded. Hooray! These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. Maybe you can right-click it to see her rolls. She rolled a 10, plus 5 from her Arcana skill, 15, DC 13, so we won. And I got a little bit of bonus experience for that.
I'll go ahead.
And, oh, what is that? Oh, a dretch? Okay. So, again, if you've ever played any other classic RPGs, think stuff like Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Icewind Dale, etc., etc. You'll be very familiar with this. So, combat happens, it pauses. I can then select my characters. So, like, I'll have Sela go for that one. Have Camila kind of go for the other. Wenduog. She's currently using point-blank shots, so she's going to get in real close to do extra damage. Just kind of back them up. And I am going to try to set myself up for a flank. So then, all my orders done. Unpause the game, there it goes. There we go. I'm just gonna flank here and sneak attack, there we go. Get some extra damage in there. Boom, got one more. And you can see the cooldown here, because every round in combat takes 6 seconds. I can do one action every 6 seconds. Done. Oh, Sela's at 1 hit point. That's fine. We have a couple of cure light wounds that we can give. There we go, there's a plus 10. Sela can also lay hands on herself, gain 5 more hit points, so we're okay. We'll keep looking around here.
I know the way.
There's your doggy. Hi, dog. Bork, bork. Can I pet him? No, he ran away. Damn. Oh, what's that down there? A Marauder Illusionist and a Rookie Marauder. Oh, so this is one of my favorite other things about combat, is that maybe you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, like, yeah, this looks all right, but I'm not really into like this kind of combat. Well, that's fine. Would you prefer purely turn-based? With push a button, you can switch over to completely turn-based mode. I actually like playing like this more than anything else, because again, it reminds me more of like tabletop rules, where you go one at a time. You can see the initiative order, and we just go action by action, and then like That way you can really see every single roll happen, every single decision, etc., etc. So we'll have Sita meet up with this Marauder, kind of hold him off. There we go. See, she rolled an 11 versus his armor class and dealt 7 damage. Good. End turn. Chameleon's turn. Just move her into position. So I kind of want to like block this bridge so these guys can't get through, so my softer people can have good attacks in. We're gonna use Spirit Weapon real quick so she gets a little attack bonus and ooh, a crit for 10. Awesome. Wenduog. I know we want to stop this guy, but they have their own archer back there. So I think I might have you do that. There we go, 8 damage. Oh my god, 18 damage? And Sila's down. Uh-oh. You just color sprayed your own dude, you dingus! Idiot. Alright, well, my turn. Well, I wasn't really expecting Sila to go down so quickly. Alright, if I get on the other side of Camellia with this Marauder, I'll be able to get a sneak attack in, though.
This will hurt.
Hey. And I missed. Okay. Okay, maybe I should try to shoot and take him down first, because he did a lot of damage. Wenduog. Thunk.
They'll beg me to stop.
That's another 2 damage. Take what we can get. Alright, Camellia. What do we have here? So she also has an Evil Eye, where she can use to, like, hex people and weaken them, but that takes her action. And I don't know if I trust her being able to do enough damage to kill it. Maybe if I do another Spirit Weapon, give her a +1 damage in there and +1 to hit. But can I stack that? Oh, it lasts a whole minute, not 1 action. Oops. Oh well. Die? 7 damage. He has like 1 hit point left. Damn it. Well, if he tries to run, we'll get an attack of opportunity. He just hits for another 10. He hit for 6. Well, this is going poorly. I don't know why this one keeps doing color sprays down here and missing. Dummy. Alright, this guy has to die. I did another 5 and he's still up? Oh, there he goes. Just took a second. Okay, so now between myself and Wenduog, can we hold off all the other ones? Thunk. Another 4. At least the illusionist doesn't have a lot of damage. I've got like super high dodge. Damn. So you think I can't? I should did my special ability. Thunk. At least Wenduog is getting her shots in. Okay. Mirror image.
Try this way.
2. Not great.
No match for me.
Oh, just really poor rolls. They're not bleeding to death, thankfully. Ow! Don't. Acid splash? It missed. Thankfully, even though I'm a rogue, I do have very high armor class. Like, I've got armor class 19 because I've got crazy good dexterity. Also, throughout my adventures, I managed to find a ring of protection and +1. I also got this fancy cloak of resistance, so... Don't I look neat? How do I win here? I might need to switch my swords. I've been using this cold iron short sword, which is really good against demons. But I can switch to my masterwork short sword, which actually has a better chance of hitting than my cold iron short sword. So, another 2 damage. Damage is damage, that's fine.
Beg me to stop.
Frick, critical miss. And I got crit. Dude, I'm gonna get rocked right here. Uh-oh. Don't suppose I can use a potion on someone else? I don't think I can. I might die. Uh-oh. Point blank shot! Got him! Okay. All I gotta do is take care of this illusionist. Does she have concealment from the rock wall? She might. All right, just big shots.
I'll rip you apart.
Nope, mirror image. Come on, Windwalk. My half spider lady just took 1 damage from a acid splash. Oh, the other guy's up. And now it's trouble. Are you still like dazed or confused?
They'll beg me to stop.
Eh. Oh, and now he's there. He's gonna get attacks of opportunity. Well, I'm in trouble. Missed. Point blank shot. She doesn't have a backup weapon, by the way. She just has a bow. At least you're a bad shot. I could maybe take him down.
I'll rip you apart.
I believe in Windowog. She can do it. She has 6 hit points left. Plenty of hit points. Yee.
They'll beg me to stop.
Do it.
No match
Nope,
for
miss.
me.
Frick. You're still missing. All right, let's switch back to real-time mode just to
You apart.
let attacks go faster here.
No,
And I died.
not like this.
Okay, so this seems as good a time to any to show one of the cooler things this game has is that of how customizable the game is. But if you go to the options and actually go to the difficulty, you can tweak and change almost every single aspect, just all in there. Like any small thing you want to change, these are all difficulty options. Like I set my own custom one, where like critical hits deal normal amount of damage. They aren't turned off. They aren't weakened. I made it so that my companions don't automatically get up after combat. I have to heal them. Resting doesn't automatically remove negative effects. You have to like deal with it. Like enemy stat adjustment, turn that off. Damage to party, kept that as solid, full. You know, not normal amount of enemies. Yeah, I changed all that. But I could be like, well, you know what? That fight was hard. Let's reduce the enemy damage, or make it so that there's more enemies, or I can also make them so that the enemies are even weaker, so they have a lower armor class. Like, it's all completely customizable. They have a bunch of preset modes up here too, including like 1 life mode where it's like permadeath, where if you die once, game over, your save is erased. I love that kind of stuff. So this is one of the things I actually really appreciate, just how much I can tweak the difficulty to be closer to the tabletop rules, or make it a little more accessible for, you know, a computer game. You know, maybe I should like rest some more before I mess with this. Let me go hang out here for a second. Just gonna hop back out. This is another one of the really cool things that they did in this Pathfinder game, and in the previous one, where the world map, it's not just like a world map where you like pick where you want to go. Like, you actually have to travel there, and things can happen during your travels. Like, I came from Defender's Heart, and on my way here, I passed by like a weird fallen horse, which I could have investigated. I chose not to because I thought I had to get to the market square a bit faster, but maybe now it's worth going back for. So yeah, let's maybe we can travel that way. Before that though, I'll set up to rest. And when you rest, it's not just, oh, you're healed. Like, no, you got things to do when you rest. So, for example, I'm going to have my paladin perform a protective ritual. I'm going to camouflage the camp so that we don't get attacked. Wendowog, you're going to be on watch. And Camellia, you're going to make us a nice meal. And let's rest for, what, 2 days? That sounds good. And then when you rest, your different characters can have little conversations with each other, which is also just really cute. There we go. So now we're slightly more rested. And now we're fully healed. We got all our spells back. Let's go back and check out the horse. Oh, there's someone on the road. Get ready. Hello? Oh, are you friendly?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness.
The woman produces a crumpled piece of
Everything is
paper from her
ready for the
sleeve and takes
experiment.
notes. Who are you?
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
I'm going to say... What? Uh-oh.
Who's that? I don't know her.
More cultists.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She's messing with them, right?
She looks like one of us, but she talks kind of weird.
The cultist's finger points her
Who's
way.
there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause.
Another really cool thing this game does is as you're playing, anytime some terminology or words pop up and you're not super sure what they're referring to, like, say, Lord Baphomet, you can actually mouse right over it and it'll tell you all about it. Baphomet's the demon lord of beasts, labyrinths, and minotaurs. Baphomet was the first and greatest minotaur. Just bad dude all around.
Let's start with something simple.
She produces a pencil and a crumpled piece of paper.
So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Oh, that's another super cool thing they do in conversations. One of my skill checks succeeded, so I got an extra dialogue option. Lore, religion. Actually, it's as your call, a glaive made of red adamantite?
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please.
Sorry, ma'am.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep. And a cow.
Actually.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two.
And every time I succeed one of these, I get a little bit of experience bonus.
It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Okay, so you like some research.
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one.
Ask-
Look at the next one.
Yeah, ask him more.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Damn.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
Oh, come on.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it.
The cultist throws his weapons on the ground in a fit of
Hell
anger.
with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Someone told me being a cultist was a good time.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
Ooh, you don't want none of this.
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence.
She raises her
Now
eyes.
you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Save the
Ah!
last one for me.
All right. All right, he leads off the divine favor. Okay, so researcher lady is not going to be a part of this, which is fine. Sharpshooter, archer, 1 big cultist. Okay, let's see. So it's going to be Wendoak first, followed by me. Then Sela. We got corrupted a little bit from our rest. So what does the corruption do? Party members suffer a 15% arcane spell failure chance, a -2 penalty to wisdom and intelligence, and a -3. Ugh. Well, that's not good. We're also caught flat-footed because we're expected to go into a battle, so we have no dexterity bonus at the moment. Take this. Immediately miss. All right. You know what? I'm actually going to go after Sela, so I'm going to delay my turn to here, which does move me in the initiative order. Oh, could she charge? I could just charge the archer. But no, we need to handle this guy. Ah! 12 damage! Alright, so you can see right down in here is actually how far I have to move. You can have a move action and a standard action per turn. And the green dots shows how far I can move. But once it hits yellow, well then I have to double move, which is going to use up my standard action, which you can also see at the bar down here as extended out. Instead, I am going to try to flank around the cultists and maybe shift a little bit more and sneak attack. Yes, there we go. Camellia, yeah, she can't move quite as much. Guess her best bet's actually just kind of getting up in her face, because if they try to move a bow while she's there, she'll get an attack of opportunity. Ow! Right in the back of my skull. Oh, he swapped to a sword. Okay. Well, then if you're going to stick with the sword, Wendog, get that sharpshooter. Bunk. Big ol' miss. Alright, have Sela and Camellia handle this. 11 damage there. Another thing you do is you can always go back and see your exact roll. So 1d8 plus 4 did 11 total damage, so almost maximum. I can also check her attack roll. Where target's armor class is 18, she rolled 17 plus 9, rolling a 26, so she hit. Base attack bonus 2, plus 4 from strike, 2 from flanking, and plus 1 from her masterwork longsword. So like all that information is there. I think these two can handle this archer. I'm gonna make sure you aren't a problem though. That was embarrassing. All right, enchanted weapon. Poke. Ah! Attack of opportunity! Ooh. Big hit on Camellia. Seems like this guy has a lot of armor. Oh, nope, never mind. Critical hit. You're super dead. Excellent. Good. Here, let me shift around and make it so someone else can get up in your face. Who are you back there?
The spirits demand your blood.
Bonk, bonk. Oh, another critical? You're super dead. Yep, kill by opportunity attacks. Hello. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Okay. Well, that looks like it'd be a problem for future Jared.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science?
Sure.
Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
I don't know, but Sela would. Oh, lore religion. You're absolutely convinced that the correct answer is red and white. Red and white!
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Knabris today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
I have no idea. Yes.
Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened.
Whoops.
The first crusade started back in 4622. Your answer is wrong.
Well, all my other answers have been right, so that's pretty good.
I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance.
That's
But
one
don't
more-
get upset. We all can't be smart.
Hey!
Someone has to be strong. I liked how you defeated those cultists.
I don't like the way you're treating me.
It seems to me that I owe you an explanation.
Yeah?
My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I
Woman
also
blinked
know
several times.
Spells.
Why were you doing all these questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame indeed, for I've always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken.
Did you just call me stupid?
Unable to deal with the questions, the Crusader decides to deal with the examiner instead.
Ah.
A typical reaction for a person who has never been
I could just
burdened with
attack her.
any intelligence.
I don't want to do that. Knabenbauer is not safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower?
No.
To
You're
accompany me on my expeditions to the world wound?
not quite what
to
I...
assist me in my experiments?
Well, more like
to
you're
run
gonna-
errands for me? Perhaps
you're gonna
even
do
to
that-
write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future
I'm not going to
generations?
write your journal.
Splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
I do love science. I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Well, glad I did that. You guys got any stuff? Oh, we got a Scroll of Bane. Masterwork Glaive, just a regular dagger, breastplate, chainmail. A Masterwork Falchion. Masterwork Composite Longbow? Actually, might give that to Wenduog. I like how they take all the loot and the bodies, just put them onto one screen for you. There's also a Flame Tongue that I can use for cooking. Wenduog, how good is this bow for you? Because you're currently using just a regular longbow, and the Masterwork one... What's Masterwork? So it should give you an additional +1 to hit and composite, which means you would get your strength bonus to using it. So, there you go. Yeah, see, it's on the left, attack 9. Now it's attack 10. So yeah, she can do way more damage with this bow. Yeah, plus the strength bonus? Oh, that's so much better. Wow, that's a huge upgrade for Wenduog here. That rules. Here's Camellia. She has a cold iron rapier. I'm not sure what this bone amulet is about other than her weird hex powers. Sela, who I got a really fancy longsword for her. Look how shiny it is.
Rely on me.
My favorite aid.
Together, we stand.
All right.
Yes, what?
Now I've got a party of 5. So that's fun. Anything else around here in this box? Ooh, some edible moss and a shiny chitin.
I'll go ahead.
Okay. Back to the world map. And another cool thing they do is like right before you leave a dungeon or any major area, it'll say like, hey, here's a bunch of loot that you saw but forgot to pick up. Did you still want that? That way you have a moment to change your mind. But as if anything else, like they care about your carrying capacity. Like my entire party can only carry so much. And if the entire party is carrying too much, the whole party slows down. Again, just like such a good job of taking the tabletop rules, putting it into a game like this, and it works well. That wasn't even the falling horse. That was just meeting up with, I forgot her name already. I'm sorry. Nenio. That's crazy. I'm still trying to get to this horse. Oh, we found a bunch of reagents. Cheese, butter, a rainbow quartz. Try to collect the reagents, yeah. Oh. Neat. Stuff. All right. Now we can go back. Ah, fuck. Ooh. Evade? I can also evade. Oh, stealth check succeeded. Heck yeah. All right. What kind of character is Nenio again? A scroll savant. Okay, that's cool. So she's a wizard, but she really likes using scrolls, which is awesome. I have a lot of extra scrolls that she can use. And she's got some knowledge in Arcana, which is helpful because my party wasn't great at that until her. Strength of 5? Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah, you got all kinds of different spells and abilities. Okay. Create pit, mirror image. A large person, magic missile, summon monster, snowball. Ooh, mage armor. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get some more range support. That should help out quite a bit. How close am I to leveling up? I am 60 experience away. That's so close. That's like what? One battle? I can get that real fast, right? All right. They won't be prepared for 5 of us.
I know the way.
They will break against our resolve.
Gonna get that dress right away. All right, Camellia. Move up into position. Block his advance. Me, I can't quite get there in time, so I'll just kind of shift into position here. I should give myself some throwing weapons. All right, Nenio, look at all these spells you got. So I know you got Ray of Frost and Acid Splash. So you've only got 1 magic missile prepared. Blinding Ray. Probably don't need to do anything fancy. It's just this 1 dredge, so I guess just a Ray of Frost is fine. Move up. Pew! Ooh. Oh, so the dredge actually has reduced damage to cold. That is too bad. So I need to make sure I'm using my cold weapons. Can move Sela up. Start flanking them. All right, Wenduak, use your new composite bow. Thunk. Ooh, 2 attacks. Oh, there's a second dredge right there. Uh-oh. Nice block. All right, enchant your weapon. Since they've got damage reduction, package you right through it. Nice crit. I'm gonna flank this one next to Sela, and I'll help out. Sneak attack for 5. Did I have the reduced damage in there? I sneak attacked for 1. God, I'm awesome. Well, is acid better for you? Acid. Nope. Just has damage reduction all around, huh? Okay, Outratch, Chaotic Evil. So you have damage reduction 5, you resist acid, cold, and fire. Yeah, that'll checks out. But I'm using a cold sword on her, right? Yeah, so Sela's gonna do full damage. Rawr. Oh, that was his head! Thunk. She has, like, plate armor, dude. He ain't gonna get that. Keep trying, though. It's adorable. I missed. Sneak attack? Yeah, 8 damage. Much better. Nenio, just hang out. Save your spells. See? Easy. 17 experience. So close. Just like one more fight. Okay, let's just go kill these dudes. Where were they again? We can win this fight. Maybe we can just get a quick level up.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright, we know they're right down there. So let's leave things off first. Enlarge? Sela. Because I think that's funny. Clang, clang, clang. Have at thee. In fact, just staying right there. All right, Nenio. Since you got some spells ready, magic missile that illusionist. Pew, pew, pew. Psst. Dude, you think you can mess with this? Oh god, that was still 13 damage. Oh, interesting. So these marauders are still trying to fight off some of these marauders. Not sure why that is. So I actually have a special ability for being the main character, where I can do this Light of the Angels, which gives my all party temporary hit points and weakens any enemies in the aura. Wenduak, the illusionist.
No match for
1.
me.
Damn it. Can Camellia even get in there? Not quite. Not even this guy. Here, just We'll have her get into position for her next turn. Hang there for a second. Nenia still has spells that she can use. How about, Snowball? Might be just in range? Yeah! Snowball! Damn it! Alright, hi there. I am Big Lady.
The inheritor.
Rap.
Guide.
Crit for 25! And he's fine! That's intimidating.
I'll just sit
Oh,
here.
and she's down. Damn it. Dude, I even gave her the bonus hit points. I can only help you so much, Sela. Get him? Alright, I guess I got plans. Windowalk, take out the big marauder with your bow.
They'll beg me to stop.
He took another 11 damage and he's okay? Ow. That's fine. Camellia, cure light wounds, get Sela up. Eh. There we go. Throw some acid on that illusionist. There we go. Sela, stand up. Oh, nope. Standing up was an attack of opportunity, which allowed the rookie marauder to get her right away. Thought maybe she would have enough armor, but I guess not. What do you roll? Got a 20 versus the 17, so just barely. You wiener. Yeah, there you go. I cut you in half. Happy? Now then. Thunk.
Rip you apart.
Got another one, it's fine. I said get up. I wonder if, let's actually try this Create Pit spell. We can get both of them right in there. Create Pit! Bonk. They both failed their reflex saving throws. Yeah, she's back, baby. Lay on hands yourself, actually. Just one hit point. Okay, well. It helped. She was only a little covered in blood. Yep, so you fell into the hole and died. Is your other friend gonna fall in there and die too? Oh, did we get them all? Alright, we may have gotten them all. We can turn off turn-based mode. Just wait for the pit to run out. How long does that last again? I should probably check. How long does your spell last? Lasts for 1 round plus 1 round per level. Yeah, they're trying to climb out. Nope. They made it out. And you died for it. Alright, now we just murder the shit out of this guy. Bonk. Trying to go for me, sir? Done. Battle over. There we go. And I finally leveled up. Okay, so I can... Again, there's so many classes to choose from. Just so many options. I'm gonna keep going up on Rogue, though. Because I should be getting... What do I get here? I get increased sneak attack damage. I also get danger sense. And finesse training. Finally. Alright, first off, skill points. Where is stealth, trickery, mobility? Use magic device, perception. Those are my big ones. I've got a little bit of knowledge. How about, I like the world knowledge. And maybe persuasion. I feel like that could be helpful in the future. Which feat do I want? I could take accomplished sneak attack, which just gives me another bonus sneak attack die. Which is a lot. I could also just weapon focus my short sword. Teamwork feat. While you are flanked and adjacent to an ally with his feat, receive +2 circumstance bonus to attacks from opponents flanking you. Oh, so if I get flanked, if I'm next to a teammate, I'm okay. Combat expertise. Gives me... I was into that one. Dang, I don't know. Kind of like just going weapon focus short sword. Gives me +1 to all my attack and damage rolls with my short sword. That sounds good. And I also get finesse training. Okay, so I can use any one of the weapons that can be used with finesse. And then it gets me to allows me to use my dexterity for bonus damage instead of my strength. Like short sword. I want short sword. So now I'm just significantly better at attacking. Which I needed. I wasn't great before. Hell yeah. And now I can go back and level up all the other characters, or I can set them to auto and let them level themselves up. But either way, there you go. That's just a brief look at Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, available on Steam September 2nd. All the worthwhile, check it out. Like if you're into these kind of games, RPGs, tactical RPGs, or even just the tabletop, or just want like another good like story-driven game to play through where your decision, your skills matter, this is it. This is for you. Again, huge thank you to Owlcat Games for sponsoring this video, and be sure to follow the links in the description down below to go check the game out and all of that. And as always, thank you guys so very much for watching. See you next time!